So I don't know if you probably heard that Obama's will be hosting a town hall tonight that'll be simulcast both on ABC and ESPN about race in America.
You know, I didn't hear that, but we'll check it out.
Yeah, it'll be tonight. I think 8 p.m. Eastern, I think it is. The one thing I wanted to ask you about is that every time something like this happens, and this kind of goes for gun violence also, you know, everybody in both sides of the argument say we need. Well, actually, one side of the argument says we need a discussion. We need a serious discussion. Our country needs a discussion. We need to have a serious talk about this issue. But a lot of times, that kind of just means everybody kind of goes to their side, and you know makes the argument that makes them feel better. So you know, the other day you played a clip from Fox News where I think it's Bo Dietl or something was going off about black on black crime and all that. And I think our country needs some of the old shows that used to be shown across the country, like Phil Donahue, where he used to have guests from opposing views, and they just used to have a discussion in front of a public audience. And I mean, I would, instead of like a town hall hosted by Obama, because I think a lot of conservatives, whenever there's a town hall, like Obama had the town hall with Anderson Cooper, and now he's having this one. And I think a lot of people from the other side, like from the conservative side, they just tune off because they kind of feel like Obama's talking down to them. I mean, I would like to see like a panel discussion, with one side having professors like Eddie Glaude or Ta-Nehisi Coates or Michelle Alexander, and across from them, people like Rudy Giuliani or Bo Dietl or Sean Hannity or something, and just have like an hour discussion about.
Yeah, I'd love to see that too. That would be amazing TV. This is the only thing I could tell you is you should become a television executive and hire me to moderate it. But I appreciate the suggestion. I agree with you. But I'm going to play a clip of something we have.
Maybe you can tell. Maybe you can tell Chris Hayes about it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I will. But I think my plan is a better one. But I appreciate the call. Let's play. Actually, there was a town hall from last night, right, on CNN, Black, White, and Blue, America 2016, and an audience member and the police chief of Kinloch, Missouri, Colonel Cale Williams, go at it, right? And this is this the one I want to play?
Yeah, Don Lemon's hosting it, and he prefaces his question here. We don't actually get the question, but he prefaces it with a great great statement, really.
Okay, let's hear this.
When you graduate from that police academy, I guarantee that you are going to be indoctrinated into a philosophy that if you don't toe the line, you're going to have some problems.
Yeah.
And that is the bottom line. Now, we can dance around it all you want, and somebody spoke on some other issues. If you think that racism and white supremacy is not involved in police departments, you better check yourself. Because the KKK has been involved in law enforcement from when it just about started. So you can look at the historical perspective, you can bring it back to today, but the bottom line is we have an obligation. I have had more guns pointed at my head as a young man before I became a police officer. I don't even know how I made it. Yeah. And when you look up to a shotgun that's pointing at you, it changes you. Yeah. I knew I could never change the condition from the outside. I had to go from the inside. But let me get to my question.
Hello, you. I'm Sam Seder. Looking for smart progressive talk that is occasionally amusing? Well, subscribe to our YouTube feed. Subscribe to our podcast. Like us on Facebook. And just generally enjoy us.